Hey, what's up, Facebook? It's the first episode of What the Hell Longhorn, and I'm Longhorn the comedian. I thank all y'all for checking me out, coming in, and just seeing what's going on with the show. I guess I'll start with an introduction to the show. The like I say, welcome. It's just what it is. You know who I am. Why am I doing the show? First of all, how did I get the name for the show? I have a 2-year-old granddaughter named Aubrielle, and well, she's 4 now, but when she was 2 years old, she came home from preschool, and she was talking to her grandmother, and grandmother said something, and she looked up at her and said, "What the hell?" And I thought that was the funniest thing I ever heard. So, guys know I'm always doing my episodes of Where the Hell is Longhorn, and then my daughter suggested, what the hell Longhorn, and then that came back. So, bits and pieces from all over the place. So. That's how we came up with the name, What the Hell Longhorn. I'm broadcasting from my studio. Yeah, I'm in my office at home, St. Louis. Hey, that's what we're doing. I see a couple of y'all checked in already to check out the show tonight, and I appreciate it. Hope I'm loud and clear. Matter of fact, if y'all don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you hear me okay. That'd be great. I really appreciate that. In the interim, the purpose of my show is I'm gonna say some stuff that's funny. I know most of y'all know me as Longhorn the comedian, being funny, being silly. Yes, that's what I do. But at the same time, though, a little bit of that, more serious than funny, probably a good combination of both. You guys are gonna see me in my own element, just at my house, chilling, glasses and all. Yeah, most of y'all don't see me wearing these, but yes, I'm at that point where I have. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Yeah, I gotta wear them because my arm is not long enough to read anymore, because as you get older, you can just hold it out a little bit and then out, and then I just ain't got enough arms, so I had to give me some glasses. So but like I say, the purpose of the show is to talk about a few things that's on my mind, things that's on your mind. I'll be taking your comments. I'll be watching the feed as we go. Hey Sheila, I see you. Hey Charlotte, I see you. What's up, brother Dave? Sheila, thanks a lot for saying I'm loud and clear. But the topics I'll be talking about are things that's dear to me, and I'll be taking topics from you all as well, so that therefore, it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. And most of y'all that know me know I'm all about the we. I try to be, at least. And we all can be a little selfish at times, but I try to be about the we, because who wants to hear me talk about me all the time? I don't even want to hear me talk about me all the time, because I ain't that interested. Okay, yes I am. Sometimes, just depends on how much tequila I had. But 3 shots of tequila, oh yeah, it gets real interesting real quick. But anyway, so we ain't gonna get there into that. So like I say, the purpose of the show is to talk about what's going on. What's happening, what's going on. You guys can't. Okay, so tell me, what are y'all seeing? Are y'all seeing the? Are you guys seeing the logo? Or are you seeing me? Can somebody tell me? This is my first episode, so I'm trying to work out the bugs. Okay, y'all. Now you seeing me? Are you now? Can you see me now? Okay. See, I told you I was learning this technology, so I forgot to click one more button up there. Andy, thanks for saying that. But do you see me now? Still seeing the logo. Okay. Logo. Well, let's see, how do we fix that? Okay, we got to delete that. Now, do you see me? Hey, there I am. Okay, see, I told you it's all about working out the bugs. Okay, you can see me now. Great. You know what? Y'all really making me feel good tonight, interacting with me and everything, because it's my first time. I've been on TV, I've been on radio, some of y'all know, but still, this is the first time. So we're getting there. Hey, cousin Donna, I see you over there. So it's my first time getting this done. I see. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Yeah, I tried to dress up a little bit for y'all. I'm wearing my finest Nautica polo that I got from the Goodwill. Yeah, but it looked good. So, but like I say, let's go back to what I was talking about the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is for us to talk. People have asked me before, hey Longhorn, why don't you do a radio show or something of that nature? So here we are. Maybe this will turn into, well, actually, this will become my podcast as well, because I'll record this and then, hey daughter, I see you. So I'll record these episodes and then I will turn them into a podcast. Who knows what the hell Longhorn will go to. But in the meantime, it's me and y'all. And I appreciate y'all being here for this introductory show. I've been a little nervous about it. I said I was going to start at 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I figured 8 o'clock would probably be better because, a lot of us are spending time with family and friends. I hope that you are. And, on Sunday. So I said, yeah, we'll go a little later because, old folks go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock because we get up early. Yeah. And we get up early because if Jesus let us get up, we getting up because we ain't giving. You already had your chance, bro. No, we getting up right now. So, yes, daughter, it's safe for you to hear. What's up, Skip? I see you, bro. Congratulations. You just got remarried. I see you, Robert. Yes, daughter. I'm going to keep this PG. I'm going to keep this PG-17. So, it is what it is. Okay. I'm not going to say anything that I would not say in front of my grandkid. Yeah, I might say some of that too. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's what we do. Okay, so I'm Longhorn. You guys know me. Come on. You don't know what's coming out my mouth. I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. So my topic for today, let's move on to my topic for today. My topic of the day is, how are you? No, really, how are you? And you know why I asked that question? Because a lot of us, we're so busy taking care of other people all the time. We're so busy taking care of everybody but ourselves. So how often do we actually take the time to look at ourselves and try to figure out, how am I? Take stock or inventory of ourselves. We don't. Not often, not as often as we should, because we're so busy worrying about the kids or the grandkids, the auntie, the mama. I got a friend of mine now is taking care of her mother. And I know some of us, who are, up in age, we're taking care of our parents, but that takes so much time and so much energy that we don't get a chance, or we don't talk, or we don't think about ourselves, and we get lost, and we don't know how we are doing, and we got to stop and we got to ask ourselves those questions sometimes. How is Longhorn? How is Longhorn feeling? What's Longhorn up to today? What does Longhorn want to do? Does Longhorn may want to go parachuting butt naked with a midget? I don't know. But we got to stop and ask ourselves these questions because, like I say, we're so busy taking care of everybody else that we don't take care of ourselves. We don't stop and take inventory of ourselves. Rob, I hear you. You're tired, but you're good. Dave, you say I still need to take care of myself. Yeah, you do need to take care of yourself, man. Y'all say a prayer for Dave. Dave went through some things. I'm not going to get into it, but he went through some things that I am so glad that he is doing much better. Dave's like a brother to me. But like I said, we're so busy taking care of everybody else. What about you? Real talk. Sometimes, honestly, and I know this may sound bad, but it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to think about you. It's okay to take care of you. It's okay for you to take a few minutes for you, and take care of yourself. I don't care if it's nothing sitting outside drinking a cup of coffee and smoking a cigarette by yourself. It's okay, because whatever it is that the people need, they're going to need it when you get back. It's okay for you to go and watch a movie by yourself. Turn off your phone. I do it. I do. I know I shouldn't say that with my daughter watching, but yeah, sometimes I do. When you see that phone ring and you know who it is on the other end, because we all got caller ID, it's okay if you're not ready to deal with that right now. But we don't think so. We think it's being selfish. We think we're being self-centered. And that's all right. It really is. And it's not that, it's not my position I'm not trying to say that it's my job to give you permission to do these things, because I have to admit, I keep my phone on 24 hours a day. I do. Why? Because I got kids, I got grandkids, I got family, and I'm always concerned about them. And they're concerned about me, just like I'm sure you and yours are. But you got to take time to yourself. Now, my phone is on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, true enough, but guess what? It's always on vibrate. I never have it on ring. You know why? Because sometimes I just don't want to deal with what's on the other end of that phone. And you don't have to either. I need you to take care of you. I need you to take stock in you. You know, when was the last time you really sat down and had a conversation with yourself? And yeah, you can have a conversation with yourself. People say, no, man, you can't talk to yourself because you can't answer yourself. If you answer yourself, you're crazy. No, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. There's nothing wrong with answering yourself because most of the answers that you're looking for are within you. The problem is when you interrupt yourself. Now, if you interrupting yourself, yeah, you got problems. You need to talk to Jesus or Buddha or 5 hamsters wearing grass skirts dancing around a fire. But it's okay to talk to yourself. It's okay to answer yourself because we grown. Most of the answers that you're looking for are right inside of you. But you got to take the time to stop and actually look for the answer. It's real talk, you know. Yeah, I got y'all like my glasses? Can I get a thumbs up on the glasses? Y'all dig the glasses? Yeah. Yeah, these is DGs. Yes, that's what they are. They are DGs. No, not Gucci Gabbana. No, Dollar General. Yes, sir. I'm not doing that kind of money just yet, you know. And plus, I mess up glasses too bad to be spending all that big money on some glasses. But anyway, so I got my little note sheet right here. So yeah, I'm looking at my notes because I don't have everything up on the screen and all that just yet. But I'm working on it. I am, because honestly, we're gonna do this thing. If you guys are with me, can I get a thumbs up? You guys with me? No, don't give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart if you guys gonna follow me on this thing. And hopefully what I'm saying so far is making sense. Let me ask you something. Why don't you do for you? Why don't you do for you? Do you know why you don't do for you? What's up, Latoya? Latoya, I see you. Some of us feel like it's selfish. Some feel like it's self-centered. You know what? One thing is, some people just don't know how. Some people just don't know how to take care of themselves because they've been taking care of other people for so long. They have. You know, stop and think about it. If you're over 40, let's just say you're over 50. Let's say you're 50 years old and you had kids when you were young. You lost yourself. You forgot about yourself. You've been taking care of you, and you've been taking care of kids and grandkids, and now we're at that age where our kids are grown. Now we got parents that we're looking out for and that we're taking care of. We got uncles and aunts that we're helping out right now, you know, and we forget how to take care of us. And then we look at ourselves in the mirror and we don't recognize ourselves. We like, who the hell is that? And, you know, we're ready to call the police because you think it's a stranger in your bathroom. Because you don't recognize you. You didn't gain some weight. Your hair's a little gray. Maybe a little bald. You know, your clothes don't fit right. I know I had to lose some weight because my boxes, it looked like I was wearing men's bikini bottoms. Yeah, I had to lose some weight. Yeah. It ain't nothing cool about your booty hanging out the back of your drawers. And I got a rash from it, you know, on the back of my, anyway, I ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, so we don't know how to take care of ourselves. Yeah, there's 1,001 books out there that I could probably recommend that you go check out. I'm a man of God, so I'll say, the Bible. But there's 1,001 different books out there that will tell you how to take care of you. But the real way to figure out how to take care of you is to sit down and have a conversation with you. Pull out a pen and a piece of paper right there, bam, and a pen. And just start writing. What is it that you need in your life? What do you need? What do you want? Where are you trying to go? What are your desires? You are entitled to all of that. You've done your thing. You've taken care of others. It's not selfish to think about you. You need to figure out what you want, what you need, what you got to do. Me, I'm fortunate. I'm very, very, very fortunate. I got family. I got friends. I'm living my dream doing comedy. No, I'm not big time, and I'm cool with that. But you know me, and that's important to me. That means a lot to me that you know me. And most of y'all, I know you. I know you. You know, I know your face. I know your name. I see. I give you a hug, shake your hand. You know, no, you can argue with yourself, Sheila. It's okay. You can argue with yourself. You just can't interrupt yourself. But I know most of y'all, a lot of y'all, and I can't say it enough. Got to ask yourself that question. How are you? How are you doing? What is it that you need to do, or what is it that you need to find that's already within you to help you be the best you that you can be? Take care of you. You know, we all got life going on. We all got stuff going on. Hey, man, this week, a friend of mine from I've been knowing since I was 8 years old, had a heart attack in her sleep. Now she's in a coma. Don't know me. Don't know if she's gonna make it tonight. I talked to a man who I looked up to, who really meant a lot to me. I talked to him this week. He's 65 now, and he was like a big brother to me. And he just had some back issues, and he tells me, he said, "Man, I can't move a certain way because, or I can't afford anything to happen. I'll be paralyzed from the waist down." One of my aunties was in the, she had, two of my aunties had a little scare going on. I talked to one auntie, one that helped raise me, and her health is not the best. I've had 2 heart attacks. Yeah, I know most of y'all don't know that. I've had two heart attacks, 2 stress-related heart attacks. And now I'm not on any medication or anything. I'm doing okay. But I had to learn to take care of me. I had to learn to slow down and just figure out what I need to do to help me be better. So that's what I need you to do. That's my topic for today. Pray about it. Whatever God you pray to, or whatever emblem you pray to. What's up, Jeffrey? I see. I'm sorry. What's up, Jeff? I see you. Whatever you pray to, whomever you pray to, if you pray. If you don't pray, man, I don't care if you pray to aliens, okay? Whatever you do, find you a higher power. Find you somebody to talk to. Hell, take care of you. You really got to be able to do that. Because if you don't, I've seen the other side of it. At one point in time in my life, I didn't like me. I didn't care for me. I was what 45 say, I was a bad dude. I was a bad hombre, but I was passive aggressive with it. I was kind of quiet with it, but slick with it at the same time. And I did some things I'm not really proud of, and I can't talk about it because the statute of limitation has not ran out. Yeah. What's up, my little brother Ramon? What's up, man? Jeff, you probably do pray to the porcelain god. Yes, you do. The porcelain. Yes, you do. You marine. Yes, you are simplified. I'm sorry, Jeff. You are simplified. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I wasn't a good dude. I had some bad things going on. I know my demons. I know every one of my demons. I know them by name. I'm fighting my own battle as I speak to y'all. But I'm willing to face it. Every day I ask myself, how am I doing? And you got to be able to do the same. So that's the first episode of What the Hell Longhorn. That's what the hell. What the hell is you? That's what the hell. Let's start with you. Let's start with getting you better. Let's start with you taking care of you. Let's start with you being there for those whom you love just a little less. And being there for you a little more. Let's find a way for you to follow your dreams and chase your dreams. I know y'all see my wall back here on the back, and on that wall is a lot of my dreams, that I'm following. Thank you for your service. Y'all know I'm a proud Texan. You can see all that back there. I coached football for 11 years. I'm living and I'm loving because I know how I am. I know how I feel. And I need you to do the same. And it's not that hard. So I'm not trying to preach to you. Yeah, we both were bad back in the day, Ramon. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm not trying to preach. I'm trying to teach. I'm just trying to help people. That's what I want to do. That's what, laugh, y'all know y'all know my motto, laughter has no color. And laughter is the best medicine. And laughter has no color unless you have really funky breath. Yeah, then there's nice hues of blue and gold and stuff like that fly out of it. But I need you to figure it out. If you can't figure it out, do what I did. I went to therapy. Yeah, I went. And turns out it's probably the best thing that I've ever done. She helped me to see and understand some things that I've been dealing with for a very long time. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to function with it. I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm not saying you got to go, man, maybe you don't have insurance that will cover a therapist. Won't you go talk to somebody? Won't you go talk to somebody that doesn't have a biased attitude? Because, see, that's the biggest thing. A lot of us, the reason why we don't talk to other people, because we're afraid of how people are going to look at us and how they're going to treat us afterwards. So we tend to keep a lot of things to ourselves. Don't. Please don't. You got to take care of you. So with that, this show is the very first show that we're doing tonight is sponsored by Laughter Has No Color. Comedy booking agency. We were voted one of the top 30 comedy booking agencies in the country because our roster is so diverse. Me and my business partner, Richard Ellison Peter, who is also my brother, business partner, a great guy. We started that booking agency about 7 years ago. I know a lot of people don't know that I'm part owner of a booking agency, but Laughter Has No Color. And as always, one of our sponsors will always be Thank You for Your Service. And if you're not familiar with Thank You for Your Service, you should Google both of them. In the meantime, I think that's going to be about it for our first episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope we laughed a little bit. I hope you learned something. I'm going to address that. Jeff, you're right. Some of us do joke to avoid serious discussions. You're looking at one of them. Okay, plain and simple. When I was growing up, I come from both sides of the tracks, but I spent most of the time on my mama's side of the tracks, my mama's side of the family. And we weren't rich people, no. And we were so poor, we didn't even know we was poor. Except for, we knew when, long story short, I moved around a lot. And so I lost a lot of things growing up. I wasn't always dressed as well or as nice as the other kids. So therefore, I would get picked on a lot. I've been the same height since I was 14 years old. So I was always pretty much a big kid. So people always pick on me. And I learned that if I can make you laugh, you don't want to fight me. So then therefore I started cracking jokes. I started being silly. One of the guys who I think has one of the best sense of humors that I've ever heard in my life at that young of an age was a guy named Roy Johnson from Junction City, Kansas. He had just a very sharp, dry wit, very intelligent, dry wit. And another dude named Maurice White, he and I used to play the dozens together all the time. But I learned that if you made people laugh, then people did not mess with you. And so then therefore I began to make people laugh as a defense mechanism. And as I got older, I still, it stayed with me because sometimes when we go back, let me step back another, sometimes when we was poor, sometimes that's all we had was laughter to deal with what we was facing and what we was dealing with already. So you're right. A lot of people don't talk because to avoid serious discussions, but you got to have those serious discussions. So again, I'm going to ask y'all, was it Dr. Ruth? I'm going to ask y'all to do me a favor. Hit me on my inbox. If you have a topic you'd like for us to discuss, send it to me in my inbox at longhorncomedy.com. I'm going to be sending out the page notification for What the Hell Longhorn. I'd like for you to follow me. If you've enjoyed tonight's show, send me some love, thumbs up, some hearts, laughs, whatever you want to send me. But I thank y'all for hanging in there with me. And we're going to do this every week. Maybe I'll do it from different locations. I'm going to bring got an idea for my first guest that I'm going to have on the show. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do it because I got some shows coming up. I'm going to be on the road the next 3 weekends. So I've got to try to figure that out as well. But in the meantime, Yep, Charlotte. I'll see you in Quincy. I look forward to it. In the meantime, this is the first episode of What the Hell Longhorn, and I'll ask you to do four things: keep God first in your life, believe in yourself, beat your kids. Yeah, whoop their ass. Please do before somebody else whoops it for them. And last but not least, take care of our vets. We lose 22 a day to suicide. We lose 800 to 1,000 World War II veterans to natural causes. You know, we're starting to work into the Korean War and the Vietnam veterans. So if you see a Vietnam vet, welcome them home. But take care of our vets. God love you. I love you. I'm Longhorn. God bless y'all. $2.